In a relationship, clear communication is key. It's important to remember that no matter how well you know and love each other, you cannot read your partner's mind. Clear communication is necessary to avoid misunderstandings that can lead to hurt, anger, resentment, or confusion. A relationship involves two people, each with their own communication needs and styles. It's crucial for couples to develop a communication method that works for their relationship. Developing healthy communication styles requires effort and practice, and it's important to remember that communication won't always be perfect. When communicating with your partner, ensure your message is clear so it can be received and understood. Always double-check your understanding of what your partner is saying. Here are some tips for effective communication with your partner. Dedicate time for uninterrupted conversation, free from distractions like phones, computers, or television. Think about what you want to express. Be clear about your communication intentions. Ensure your message is clear so your partner can accurately understand what you mean. Discuss current events and their impact on you. Express your wants, needs, and feelings using I statements like I need, I want, and I feel. Take responsibility for your own feelings. Listen to your partner. Temporarily set aside your own thoughts and try to understand their intentions, feelings, needs, and wants. This is empathy. Share positive feelings with your partner, such as what you appreciate and admire about them, and their importance to you. Be mindful of your tone of voice. The right message with the wrong tone of voice will not translate positively to your partner. Negotiate and remember that you don't always have to be right. If the issue at hand is not that important, consider letting it go. Nonverbal communication also plays a significant role. Our body posture, tone of voice, and facial expressions all convey a message. These nonverbal communication methods can express how we feel about the other person. If our feelings don't align with our words, it's often the nonverbal communication that gets heard and believed. For instance, saying I love you to your partner in a flat, bored tone of voice sends two very different messages. Pay attention to whether your body language matches what you're saying. Listening is also a crucial part of effective communication. A good listener can encourage their partner to communicate openly and honestly. Here are some tips for good listening. Maintain comfortable eye contact. Lean towards the other person and use gestures to show interest and concern. Maintain an open, non-defensive, relaxed posture with your arms and legs uncrossed. Face the other person. Don't sit or stand sideways. Sit or stand at the same level to avoid looking up or down on the other person. Avoid distracting gestures like fidgeting with a pen, glancing at papers, or tapping your feet or fingers. Be aware that physical barriers, noise, or interruptions can hinder good communication. Mute telephones or other communication devices to ensure you're really listening. Allow the other person to speak without interruption. Show genuine attention and interest. Use assertive statements like I feel X about what I need is X. Be aware of your tone. Be prepared to take a break if you begin to be emotionally flooded and begin to feel angry about something. It will be better to calm down before addressing the issue. Ask for feedback on your listening from the other person. Improving communication in a relationship is possible. Some people may find it difficult to talk and may need time and encouragement to express their views. These individuals may be good listeners, or they may be people who express themselves more through actions than words. You can improve your communication by building companionship. Share experiences, interests, and concerns with your partner and show affection and appreciation. Sharing intimacy. Intimacy is not only about a sexual connection. Intimacy is about having moments of feeling close and attached to your partner. It involves being able to comfort and be comforted, and to be open and honest. An act of intimacy can be as simple as bringing your partner a cup of tea because you can tell they're tired. Finding one or two key issues you can agree on, such as how finances are distributed, a goal you have, or your parenting styles or strategies. To improve your communication, start by asking questions like, What causes conflict between you and your partner? Is it because you're not listening to each other? What brings you happiness and feelings of connection? What causes you disappointment and pain? What topics do you avoid discussing? And what prevents you from discussing them? How would you like your communication with your partner to be different? If possible, ask these questions with your partner and share your responses. Consider trying different ways to communicate and see whether the results improve your communication. Being more aware of how you communicate allows you to have more control over what happens between you. While it may not be easy at first, opening up new areas of communication will lead to a more fulfilling relationship. Here are some common phrases that can be used in a relationship to foster understanding and communication. I understand how you feel. This phrase shows empathy and validation for the other person's feelings. Can you help me understand your perspective? This invites the other person to share their viewpoint. I appreciate your patience. This acknowledges the other person's effort in maintaining the relationship. I need some time to think. This communicates the need for space to process thoughts and emotions. I'm sorry for what I did. This is an admission of a mistake and a step towards reconciliation. How can we resolve this together? This shows a willingness to work on issues as a team. I value your opinion. This shows respect for the other person's thoughts and feelings. Let's agree to disagree. This is a mature way of handling disagreements. I love you. This is a simple yet powerful affirmation of your feelings for the other person. Thank you for understanding. This shows appreciation for the other person's empathy and comprehension. Remember, it's not just about saying these phrases, but also about meaning them genuinely. Effective communication is key to understanding each other in a relationship. A quote by Oscar Wilde puts this topic in perspective. Ultimately, the bond of all companionship, whether in marriage or in friendship, is conversation. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Love and light.